was actually a finalist for MOP last year. Off on a tear so far, but Josh Woods came in, getting the start at weak side linebacker among those pressuring Mitchell, who had just had to get rid of it. And it'll be a 2-and-out there for the Ticats in their first possession. Is back to kick this one away. Standing around his 10 for Isaiah Wooden, one of the explosive returners in the Canadian Football League this season so far. Great punt, chases him back inside the 30. Wooden, after a 59-yard punt, a great return, it's still going. Oh, Isaiah Wooden, could he be doing it again? Another return touchdown for this Hamilton standout, his first punt return TD of the year, to go along with 2 and kickoff returns, and the Ticats, just like that, have the lead.
Special teams providing a quick spark in the form of Isaiah Wooden.
And that was the opposite side of the field from where Mitchell ended up throwing. So first down, it comes by penalty and throwing there. And it's Peters on Lawler again. Tight coverage just across the 20 as Lawler has his first catch. Carl Meyer is back in his 20. And White is the lone one back. Does have some return experience on this Ticats team. Chased inside the 25. And he finds some room to the left. Tim White cuts it back up. And a good return for White, his first of this game, as he gets it across the Hamilton 45.
Positive yards rather than risking a sack.
Marked him back a bit at the 50, the way the slide went. So throwing now, Brendan O'Leary. Orange stays up midfield and turns it into a third and shorter. Still a yard or 2 shy. O'Leary Orange still trail. 7-6, second quarter. Low scoring game. Rourke facing more heat. He gets away. He wanted to chuck it deep by the looks of things, but his feet slipped. It was just that right hand or nothing, and he came down with it. But brilliant interceptions. 2 of them that have gone viral. Here's Giovanni Robinson. Robert Carter, 22 years of age. It's a 2nd and 1. Hamilton at the 35. Jake Dolagala, who had a touchdown last week. Producer John Hines for that, reliving that memory. That was Paul Lapalisse, who's back in a previous, before he went back to the Bombers, and Lapo was wanting to demonstrate. You know, you don't want to be favoring the Ticats at a moment like this. Where's the Lions mascot? Well, it's Hamilton leading it still by a point. Kate and the panel coming up. Great to see them on site here for this one. First half, despite being outplayed. Some pressure coming here at first down. He gets rid of it. Open receiver too. That's what they were looking for. Tim White, lots after the catch too. White runs all the way down inside the 25 of BC before he is tripped up by Robert Carter Jr.
Watch the running back. Greg Bell in the backfield doing a nice job helping out with the blitz pickup here. Late coming. Patrice Rene tracks him, steps up, meets him in the hole, allowing Bo Mitchell time to make that.
Of offense in the first half. That was 54. They had 56 in the first. Throwing again. Oh, man! Touchdown! Just like that. 2 plays later, Giovanni Robinson comes up with it. And that was quick. And now they're a point after from retaking the lead. Appears to be the holder. And that's after Mark Leggio got injured in the first half. Another look at the Robinson. 3 carries for 9 yards. Oh, yeah. They go back to him here, and a good tackle by the leading tackler by far. Right now it's a 20-14 BC lead. Hamilton football getting close to midfield. The push from Matthew Betts, but Mitchell gets it away. Oh, Kenny Lawler! Not again! Not again! As only Kenny Lawler can do, it seems. Twisting around, bringing it down. He's had a quiet couple of weeks, but very loud, especially. They're going for it. 3rd and 2 at the BC 3. Mitchell. Touchdown! Shamar Bridges. Kind of the forgotten man so far this season in that Hamilton receiving core. But their top rookie from 2024 has a touchdown there. A point after away from taking the lead again.
Yeah, first touchdown of the season for Shamar Bridges, as you mentioned, still kind of waiting for his big day in this Hamilton Tiger Cats offense.
He missed the final 4 games with injury. At the time, he had 933 yards receiving, their top rookie. So missed out a shot at 1,000. Here's 7 McGee. BC bobbles the ball. It's loose. It's live. It's Hamilton's.
He was drafted as a receiver between Tyson Philpott and Keandre Smith.
Second and 4th and 9. Touchdown, Keandre Smith. Speaking of him, does it again. He hit the winning touchdown against BC in the big comeback 2 weeks ago. He had another one last week. That's his 4th touchdown in 3 games and his 5th of the season.
The hot streak continues for Keandre Smith, and this, to me, is kind of classic Keandre.
Second down and 10 now for Nathan Rourke. The Hamilton 18, only 3 rushing. And Rourke takes off. Nathan Rourke spins inside the 5, down to the 3. Outstanding run for Nathan Rourke. We get a 1st and goal, BC, trying to close that gap again. Ticats have had a terrific 4th quarter all season long. Trying to do it again. Well, this will help. There's Bell again. He had a nice opening left side to run for another 1st down inside the BC 50. Mark Leggio just inside the right hash. And off the upright and through. They'll take it. Trying to work their way closer. Rourke has time. Over the middle. Intercepted. Julian Hauser. Big man's got another pick as Rourke can't take him down, and Hauser finally goes out of bounds inside the BC 40. A defensive end who's done this before drops back into coverage, and he was ready and waiting for that throw from Nathan Rourke. This one from 42 and a half out to increase the lead. 3 more for Leggio. They have it up at the 44. Hamilton Tiger Cats looking for their 7th straight win. They are down by 3. Here's Mitchell to the right. Oh my goodness, it's caught by Shamar Bridges. Kent was right there with him. And for this quiet season by Bridges so far, he's had a couple of big and in for the tie. Mark Leggio. It's up and through. We're all even at 38-38 with no time left in regulation.